Is there anything new on Twitter? Pretty much just the same old, same old. Is there any news on Smash? I forgot that he was doing something like that. Might as well see what's up with Discord, because I just want to see how they're doing since I'm like off school and stuff. Nothing's been going on lately? What?
Stop the video right there real quick. What's good, y'all? It's Light in here. And before this video starts, I just want to say that I didn't record this video on the day that the game got announced. Instead, I did it on Friday, which was on the same week as the game got announced. So if you see like some messages from like last Monday, then that means that it wasn't from the day I was recording. And also another thing is, if y'all were wondering why I was like only doing live streams and doing occasional videos, but it was like 6 or 15 seconds long for those that you know. The reason why is because I didn't really get any material for recording regular videos, so sorry for that, and I'll be sure to have more regular videos up soon. And also another thing, I just want to say thank you all for helping me reach 70 subscribers. Like I didn't just notice it. I did notice it, but I didn't really know what to do with it, like ever since I hit 70. So yeah, with that being said, thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you enjoy. Peace out.
If you haven't already heard the news, let me just tell y'all. WayForward has finally announced on Twitter that they'll be making Shantae 5, and it will be released on the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, and the newly released Apple Arcade. From the looks of the design that they gave us in that post, it already looks promising to me. You got the new design for Shantae, the new artwork and stuff, which makes me think that the sprite work for the game might be upgraded, or it could be the same as Half Genie Hero, but nobody knows yet. What this video is mostly going to be about, it's going to be about some things that I wish to see in Shantae 5, and some things that I'm pretty much expecting to be in the game. One thing that I already know is going to be in the game is that Scuttletown might be the first level of the game again. It's been the first level of every single Shantae game, and if they do make Scuttletown the first level again, they might change up the level design and probably add a new boss again. They could probably not have Scuttletown as the first level, like in a way to surprise us. Will Scuttletown be the first level, or will another place be the first level? One thing that I would like to see in the game is more backstory on Shantae's parents. All we know about her parents so far is that the mother is the genie, and the father is a relic hunter or something. We also know that the mother's still alive, but what about the father? Will he and Shantae's mother return in a physical form? If Shantae's mother makes a return. I can imagine that her mother can show up like at around like a final boss fight or something, and Shantae would have to fight her because she got turned evil, and in order for her to like turn back into a good person again, Shantae would have to fight the mother, or the mother could like come out of nowhere and help Shantae with like the final boss, something like the great evil, and just like come out of nowhere during that time. And also for the father could be a playable character, but in like a separate story, or like some like an unlockable story mode, or like DLC. It could tell us all about him and how he met Shantae's mother and where he is to this current day. And all I had to ask is this: will he make his first appearance in this game, or will his story be forever unknown? Another thing that I would like to see would be new abilities and transformations. Like, you know, we already have the spider, the monkey, the elephant, the harpy, the mermaid, the crab. Those have chances of returning, and I would like to see more, you know, transformations, like a wolf, a cat, or a chameleon or something. There are a lot of things she can transform into. For the abilities, I'm thinking that she can have like more elemental abilities. She already has her fire and her lightning. Not me. Don't start that joke. She can have some more elemental abilities like ice, water, wind, or earth. Kind of like Matt Bozon's old ideas back when he wanted to make the first Shantae game for the first PlayStation, I believe. And another thing I would love to see in the new game is a returning feature: dungeons. Back in the previous games, they were challenging, but definitely good. Like, it gives me the Castlevania feel a little bit when I'm in the dungeons. Every dungeon had its own unique level design and features in each one. So many challenging features that you have to pass in order to get to the next section makes each dungeon more and more entertaining, in my opinion. I think that if dungeons makes a return to the next Shantae game, it'll be more challenging and more fun to play through. That's all I have to say about my wants and expectations. I just want to say something about the series real quick. I remember, like, it was barely talked about. Even I didn't know what that was. Pretty much I think the first time that I knew Shantae was through Pirate's Curse, and I just looked up some videos on her, and I just thought that, she seems like an interesting character. But I didn't really get to play it. Didn't really get to play the game because I didn't have enough money. Skip to like a few months later, like when I first known that a Shantae game was actually on the Game Boy Color, one of the oldest game consoles in the world. One of the oldest. It was actually released back when the Game Boy Advance was released, and that was like the most popular thing back then. And Game Boy Color was like overshadowed, and that was one of the reasons why it didn't sell that much. And I remember like having like a Game Boy Color emulator on my phone. I just wanted to try the game out, and in my opinion, it was impressive for a Game Boy Color game. Even though there was like a few flaws, there was still some good stuff in that game. I had to admit, that was just last year that I played the game. Well, literally last year. I'm pretty much a noob at this point. The second game that I played was Pirate's Curse, and I thought that it was an interesting game, and I wanted to try that out. I downloaded that on my PlayStation 4, and I loved it. I absolutely loved the game, and I want to speedrun it, but here's the thing: I don't have enough skill to speedrun a game. Then skip to like a few weeks later, I believe, I got Half Genie Hero, and it was a good game. The gameplay was good, the soundtrack was good, and the storyline was good, the platforming, the humor, obviously. It was like all of that stuff was good in like every single Shantae game that was made. I have to confess, I didn't play Risky's Revenge yet. Feel free to roast me. Feel free to roast me. Go ahead, just go down in the comment section and just flame me for not playing that game yet. Flame me. That just came out of nowhere. Anyways, I am hyped for this game, and I just want to know, what do we have in store for this game? Like, they say that they will give us some more information, and I believe that they'll give us that information in the next E3, which is in a few months now. And I believe that it will show us the gameplay, some cutscenes, and hopefully some new abilities, some new transformations, and hopefully like more story about some of the characters and Shantae's parents. It's all leading up to like speculation now. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Fast money.